When I tell y'all, give people back the same energy that they give you and see how they react. Baby, I done had a night. I'm tired, first of all. I ain't been to sleep. I haven't had a whole lot of sleep. So, 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm up arguing with this man about nothing. It just, he say he want to go. I'm cool with that. I said all I had to say. I left it at that, you know. But you starting to do little petty things because you can't leave right now, but you up and you ready to go. So because you ain't got your stuff together to leave when you say you want out, I gotta sit here and be tormented all night long for however many days until you get your stuff together. I don't think so. I've done this with this man for almost 4 years. Well, 4 years, almost 5 years. And every time it seemed like he got the win at the end. And I've always tried to, talk things over with him and get a better understanding of where he coming from, why he feel the way he feel. He don't want to talk. He don't have the communication skills when he in the heat of the moment. He don't know how to talk and say how he feel. He just keep being petty about everything and making it worse. So he be trying to cut deep to hurt me. And all I do is I tell him things with love. This gonna be kind of scattered around because my feelings and stuff is like up and down. I've been going through the motion for 2 days now. I'm physically drained, I'm mentally drained, and it's just crazy. He is gone. He actually just left. But just sitting back thinking about the things, I'm like, man, this is baloney. Out of all these years that I allowed you to put me through the things that you put me through, now that I am acting a monkey, giving you your crap back, you can't take it. And I'm crazy. So you get on your phone and start telling people I'm crazy. And I do this all the time. But you ain't telling these people the truth. You telling them your side of the story about how I'm acting crazy right now, but you're not telling them the build up to me acting crazy right now. That's why I tell y'all, people like to play with you and think you and make you think you crazy, and you know good and well you ain't crazy. I don't allow him to do this to me too many times. And this time around, I put a stop to it. So, the day of everything happening, yeah, I went off. I clicked. I ain't hit him. I ain't do none of that. Did I want to? Yes. But did I do it? No, I didn't. But the things that he was saying is like, okay, as if you ain't hurt me enough. You gonna keep going deeper and deeper and deeper instead of trying to fix the situation. So that way, if you ain't ready to go yet, you can be a little bit at peace before you go. But since you took the high road and decided to keep being petty, and you want to have your little phone conversations around me, and you telling these people these lies, I'm gonna start blurting out the truth. Because before I was personal, I kept everything personal. I wasn't putting nobody in our foolishness. But then he always get on the phone and he call people, and on the phone he telling them I'm crazy. No, I'm not crazy, but you ain't telling them why I'm acting the way I'm acting. So it's just, oh, whatever he say it is, that's why I'm crazy. But nobody understands what he been doing to me all this time that I allowed, because I'm gonna take my accountability. What I've allowed this man to do to me for all these years, and I never really stood up for myself and told this man how I really feel or gave him back the same energy that he's given me. And now this one time that I give you back your energy, you can't take it. So you haul off and you go call the police, because after I did my little ranting and, doing everything I was going to do, say everything I was going to say, I piped down. I left him alone. But the thought of him sitting at the foot of my bed on his phone acting like he ain't just created this mess, and you looking like you just so peaceful over there. I got an issue with that. I ain't never had an issue with that before, because this is how he moved every single time. But this time was different for me. I ain't finna sit here and let you be happy while I'm over here feeling some type of way. And then you making my journey to healing a little bit longer and a little bit harder, because now I get to sit here and look you in your face while you sitting over there telling people I'm crazy and you sick of this. That's what you say every time, but you keep coming back. I keep allowing you in. So I'm sitting there at peace, minding my business. I'm watching TV. He on his phone doing whatever he doing. I'm watching TV. He was sitting here watching TV with me. Then all of a sudden, because he just want to be petty, like he does, he decides to turn on some music and blasts it while I'm watching TV. I look at him and I said, I'm still watching TV. And I'm going to say word for verbatim what I said. I'm going to say what he said. I looked over at him and I said, I'm still watching TV. He says, what that supposed to mean? I say, turn that motherfucking music off until I get done looking at TV. That's what it means. And I left it alone. He turns off the music and puts some headphones on. I'm back quiet. I ain't bothering with you. I ain't trying to mess with you. I done said what I need to say. You saying what you gonna do. You setting it up to do what you gonna do. Go ahead and do that. So, a couple minutes later, he gets on the phone and he starts talking. But you telling lies, and you sitting here and you want me to sit here and listen to you tell these lies like I done for the 3 years. Because this the 4th year. This the year I put an end to it. This when I'm doing something about it. So normally I sit there and I let him do his little rant on his phone to whoever he want to tell to. But this time it wasn't sitting right in my spirit. I'm like, Not that I gotta prove a point to anybody. But baby, I seen the opportunity to finally put my stuff out there, put my truth out there. I took the opportunity. So he got mad because I went to talking extra loud, so that whoever on the phone that he telling his lies to can hear the real truth of why I'm acting the way that I'm acting. So he got fed up and he called the police. I have another story of him calling the police for the same thing. For the same thing. And I take that back. This is not the first year that I stood up. At the end of last year, after we got together last time before we broke up, I was able to confront some stuff that I had never confronted before with him through the process. So he calls the police. They come here. The only thing they can do is, he's on the lease, I'm on the lease. Only thing they can do is say, won't you go to one side of the room, and he goes to the other side of the room. I say, that's fine. Officer asked me what's going on. I say, I'm being an asshole. Yes, I am. I am being an asshole because I put up with this for years. My fault. Not his fault. My fault for allowing him back in. I say, and now I'm just doing what I got to do. He said, but ma'am, I need you to keep things calm because I can't ask you to leave. I can't ask him to leave. I just need y'all to either figure out how y'all gonna work this thing out or just leave each other alone. I say, he already figured out what he gonna do. I say, it's just that I have a problem with him sitting in my face and acting like he trying to taunt me, and he acting like he ain't did nothing. He playing the victim, and he has no right to be acting like that. So I'm gonna be the victim because I have been victimized. So I'm gonna play my role, and he gonna eat the dirt that he been dishing out. I'm just trying to give it back to him. I said, I know there ain't nothing y'all can do. He ain't got to leave. I said, he put himself out. I didn't put him out. Let him go. He can go. I'm not stopping him from going. But I ain't touched his stuff this time. And I ain't doing nothing to him. But you're not going to sit there and keep playing in my face and expecting me to let it ride. Because I'm sitting here trying to go to sleep. I drive school buses. I have to drive. I need sleep. He interrupted my peace. I done fought too hard for peace. I ain't finna let him take my peace no more. If he just sat there, shut up, and not do the things that he doing on the sly, I'd have been fine. Normally, after I say what I gotta say, I'm usually good after that. But no. So after you called the police on me last night, we got back in here. He gets on the phone. He starts lying again. But what I do, I start telling the truth again. This time we didn't call the police back. You know what I'm saying? I just went on ahead and I said what I had to say. Called my sister on the phone so she can calm me down. She helped me through it. I thank her so much because if it weren't for her, I'd done something. But I talked to her. She calmed me down. I finally went on to sleep. Now, I'm telling y'all, I'm tired. This is day 2. I ain't really got no sleep. And then I didn't go to sleep last night until almost 5 o'clock this morning, sitting up with his foolery. And I get a tap on my butt 11 o'clock this morning. I'm sleeping good. I get a tap on my butt. Him asking me to give him a ride home or back to wherever he want to go so he can leave me. I usually do it every time we go through this. I usually take him back just so he can go ahead and get out my presence. But this time, the audacity of you calling the police twice. You want me to get up and take you somewhere after the stunt you just pulled, after this big behind mess that you done made. You got the audacity to want me to take you back. And he got every audacity to do so because I have given him that ride before. But this time, different. I'm doing different things to get a different result. He found him a ride. He just left. All these times, he had me thinking there was nobody to come and get him. That I needed to be the one to take him back home because ain't nobody gonna come out of state to pick you up for the same foolishness that you keep doing every single time, every year. So I would feel bad and I would take him home, take him back to wherever he going because I feel like he ain't got nobody. Showed me today. You got somebody that'll come pick you up. You just continue to keep on manipulating me and playing with me all these years to do me dirty and then have me turn around and take you somewhere. That's that trigger thing that I was talking about the other day. Don't ask me to take you somewhere and you around here tripping on me. You gonna have to find somebody else to do it. And that's just what he did. He found somebody else to do it because I ain't doing it. I'm gonna be loading y'all with a bunch of videos today and probably tomorrow till I get all this stuff off my chest. And I'm good right now. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good right now. Everything's soaking in. He's out the building. And now I can focus. Couldn't focus with him sitting here because he ain't doing nothing but making my blood boil. And I don't need that. I got too much to lose to go to jail behind his foolishness. So, yeah, I'm going to be ranting a little bit. So just bear with me. If you don't like it, don't click on my page. If you bored and need something to do and listen to, come listen to me. But y'all have a good day. And I'm going to make the best of mine. Feelings going to be all over the place, but just roll with me. Have a good day.